Filling up these trays to feed hundreds takes a lot of prep. Doing the peeling and the chopping is Matthew Meserve. He has experience in kitchens, but this one is different. Certain tools are under lock and key.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you, Serge.
At the time of our visit, Matthew was a part-time worker at the Essex County Pre-Release and Reentry Center, where he was also an inmate.
I want to be a guy who says, all right, what can I do next? How can I better my next step when I come out?
Convicted on gun charges, Matthew took advantage of the many programs offered during his sentence. This work for the facility's food service provider, Aramark, was paid. Sheriff Kevin Coppinger says all kinds of efforts to help with reentry begin on day one.
As soon as they come in, we figure out why are you here, what can we do, what are your needs, what's your background.
Looking good there, Eric.
Oh, thank you.
Eric Barrett served time in Essex County, but has come far, leaving years of addiction behind.
I don't think I would be where I'm at right now if I didn't get the help that I needed while I was there.
And help when he got out. He noticed a poster for the STAR program inside the Middleton House of Correction.
STAR is supporting transitions and reentry. And we opened up two offices, one in Lawrence and one in Lynn. They're full service, educational, clinical, and vocational. And we've associated now with over 300 different providers in both of those communities, as well as other communities.
That's since just 2022.
We finally decided we can arrest our way out of problems. And then, everybody knows the words community policing, which I 1,000% endorse.
Evidence that just one officer can make an enormous impact is found in the story of Sergeant Taylor Haberick.
From Lynn, born and raised. I went to high school here, stayed here until I joined the Army in 2004.
After serving in Iraq doing outreach with locals there, he decided to put those skills to work at home.
It seemed like something that I was interested in doing, like helping people and being part of the community. When someone's ready for services and help, it's on their terms. You can't force people to get help. So it's kind of something like we do all day, like, hey, you ready for service today? How about today? So it's like we're always out there. And
Sergeant Haberick alone brought more than 100 people through the doors of the STAR program in its first year.
When you see these people that you get them off the street, they're not just hanging downstairs at the corner of this multi-service center building. They're being productive and they're doing other things, and it's actually rewarding and it's nice. And you see a lot of it.
STAR Director Stacy Bloxam.
The only criteria is they have to be justice involved. For us, that could mean that they've served significant state or county time, but it also could mean that they have frequent run-ins with police on the street.
Bloxam says the community is benefiting from increased investment in programs like this.
When we look at our recidivism rates of the folks that have graduated from our program, we see really positive outcomes. And obviously you can't overlook the personal stories that you hear.
They really, really do, honestly, truly just want to help people, and they will go above and beyond to help you get things accomplished.
For Eric, that looks like a future in IT support.
I'm going to finish my school, which I'm doing now. I've got a 4.0 GPA, which is good for college, I guess. Yes, thank you.
It doesn't get better.
No.
If those grades are any indication, he'll be a superstar.
When you get into the nitty-gritty of these individual lives, there are some people here that deserve that second chance or third chance, and that's what we're talking about.
The goal is to create better service and better outcomes. So we are far from perfect. We can always get better, and we're always striving every day to be able to do that. But the overwhelming majority of these folks, they want to get better. They know they're going home, and they want to be better parents or better partners, better community members. Long-term behavior change is good public safety. That's public safety.